With surveys of patients, staff, and referrers, hospitals not only fulfill the legal conditions of quality assurance, they can also be a useful control instrument for management. Until now, it was not possible for many hospitals to carry out surveys on their own. To carry these out requires not only specialist knowledge and requisite tools, but also means an enormous investment in time and finances. For these reasons, external service providers are usually commissioned to carry out patient surveys, but for reasons of cost, usually not at the desired intervals. An alternative is provided by a system located inside the organization, and one that puts the hospitals in a position to carry out surveys efficiently themselves, saving money at the same time. Everything is contained in one solution, from designing the questionnaire, automated data capture, to statistical evaluation. EvaSys QM Clinica Edition is to be seen as an important component in a system of continuous quality development in the organization. The criterion of comparative data can also be taken into account here. Internal and external benchmarking can both be implemented. In a Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle, the perceived quality can be regularly checked with EvaSys QM Clinica. In the context of an evidence-based management, the success of intervening measures can also be quickly reviewed with control surveys and put into figures. This solution can be easily integrated into IT through its web-based architecture and interfaces to Office programs and statistical applications, and is immediately ready to use. EvaSys QM Clinica is also optimally suited to decentralized organizations, such as groups of clinics or institutions with locations spread out. Via intranet or internet, the server can be reached from anywhere. Scan stations to record questionnaires can be installed when needed, centrally or spread out. EvaSys QM Clinica reflects the organizational structure of the clinic and enables the survey to be carried out centrally or in individual hospitals or departments. Each questioner has his own user account, allowing him to make as many surveys as he wants. With the Vivid Forms Designer, new questionnaires can be created in no time at all. Single or multiple choice questions, open questions, and matrix fields can be conveniently set up. The attributes for the statistical evaluation of the questionnaire are also defined at the same time. The automatically generated layout guarantees a professional design and optimum machine readability. Furthermore, questionnaires from healthcare research firms that meet all standards for statistical reliability can be used in EvaSys QM Clinica. Using questionnaires you have designed yourself in EvaSys QM Clinica is just as simple. Once a questionnaire has been designed, it can be used for surveys as many times as you want. If you need to change a questionnaire, it can be adapted easily. By selecting a questionnaire, a new survey is created. The completed questionnaires appear as PDF files and have a unique barcode. The questionnaires can be printed on any printer. For large-scale surveys, producing the questionnaires in a print shop helps reduce costs. Questionnaires can either be handed out in hospital or be mailed to the respondents. Patients either fill in the questionnaire whilst in the hospital and put it in a survey return box, or they can fill it in at home and post it back in a stamped addressed envelope. In some cases, such as staff surveys, you may wish to put the survey online instead of conducting it paper-based. With EvaSys QM Clinica, all questionnaires can be used online and as paper and pencil surveys. The data of both types are analyzed together. After the survey has been created, passwords are produced. The respondents draw a password which gives them access to the survey. Thanks to a time control, all the stages of an online survey can be decided in advance and are then run automatically. The questionnaire can be displayed as HTML or PDF. In HTML surveys, filters may be used so that respondents can skip irrelevant questions. The results of online services are available directly after the survey has closed. Paper questionnaires are first scanned in at the scan station and then automatically recognized, just by pressing a button. In large buildings or groups of clinics, several decentralized scan stations may be set up. Answers to closed questions are passed on automatically to the EvaSys QM Clinica database. Answers to open questions are prepared as image extracts for each question. Completed evaluations are available directly after the scanning process. An overview report displays the evaluation of all questions with histograms and profile lines. For aggregate evaluations, the desired surveys are selected. Data can be further evaluated with the integrated statistics tool, Sphinx, or exported for analysis in other programs, such as Excel or SPSS. Heads of department can see at a glance in the QM views where there is a problem. The traffic light views show for each indicator whether the minimum quality was attained. The criteria for these quality guidelines and their minimum requirements are freely definable, so that action needed to be taken later on can be marked clearly so that it can be quickly found. Quality development on a timescale can also be represented with EvaSys QM Clinica. If licensed questionnaires are used, your own values can be compared with external data using the standard data included. Standard data for benchmarking can be easily imported, and your own data can be easily exported to add to the standard data pool. The columns of this diagram show the values of your institution. The black lines show the mean value and quartiles of the comparison group. With the evaluation of a survey, the Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle begins again. The survey instruments or quality guidelines can be changed without any problem. To allow as large as possible a continuity for timelines, old and amended question items must be arranged manually or automatically. Today, clinics find themselves in situations of intense competition with each other. For this reason, all aspects of the quality of results must be recorded in a quantifiable way. Regular surveys are therefore an indispensable basis in promoting systematic quality development in your organization. With EvaSys QM Clinica, you will create a service-oriented culture of evaluation. There could not be a better and more simple solution for the systematic use of surveys in the hospital.